Yeah, I'm with AJ Brown, and we're outside the wdna Jazz Gallery on Coral Way in Coral Gables, Florida. AJ, you've got an art exhibit going on, but what I'd like you really to talk about is your music.
Yes.
The unique versatility of your music. Not just reggae, but you've done some gospel, some classical music, haven't you?
Yes, I have, and my last album is called Voice of Love. It's an album that's been born out of a classical collection of songs that were put together by a lady called Daphne Chinloy. Now, Daphne heard me perform the classical song called Time to Say Goodbye, Conte Partiro, done by Andrea Bocelli. And I did it for an event in Toronto for Jamaican children orphaned by AIDS. And it was when I did that event that I did the song. And she knew I was an entertainer, I could sing and all that stuff, but she never heard me sing classical music till then. And the album was born out of that performance. And now that I've done it, and it's now a staple of the Jamaican society, because everybody's buying the album now. I'm encouraged to maybe do some more albums with that flavor, and so I'm looking into that.
What moved you into that category in the first place? Why did you decide to learn it and sing it?
Well, before I sang the songs, I was performing at the Mirage Hotel, and while there, I met my vocal coach. She is a retired opera singer from Austria. Her name is Dorothea Pallade. She's married called Giano. So she's now Dorothea Giano. And I did surgery on my throat, where I took out my tonsils, clipped my uvula, and straightened a cyst on my vocal cords. And it was after doing that laser surgery, I met her roughly about a month before, and I was introduced to her by my speech therapist, Barbara Schwartz, and that's how I met her. And she confidently told me, you'll be fine after the surgery. Come see me a week after that. And she took me and worked with my voice, and I'm at this level now, thanks to her.
Well, certainly it's not a style, the classical music, the opera. It's not a style that children in the Caribbean grow up with.
Definitely not. But that doesn't mean that they are not children there who know about classical music. I mean, I know of kids who are violinists who play piano, and so they are children who are exposed to the classical genre of music. However, I believe that there should be more exposure to the classical style. The purpose of this exhibition was to not only expose my art, hence double exposure, the title, but also to launch a show that will be promoted, and it's gonna be on May 22nd at the Broward Center for the Performing Arts. I hope I got that right. And it's gonna be me, Monty Alexander, and Maxi Priest, along with Eugene Gray. And basically, it's gonna be a fusion. It's called reggae+jazz+fusion. So it's gonna be an eclectic combination of different genres, and people who come to that performance can expect a diverse collection of songs that I'll be performing, and it's going to be a wide spectrum from Jamaican music to reggae, classical, jazz, and my original songs.
The caberet+crooner.
Caberet+crooner. Well,
where did that come from?
well, it's a loose expression of what Jamaicans tend to refer to their entertainers who perform in the hotels. They call him a cabaret performer because of the fact that when you're performing in the hotels, you have to prepare a collection of songs that's versatile, because the visitor to Jamaica is savvy. I mean, they're savvy travelers. They travel all over the world, and Jamaica is just another place that they'll come to visit. And so you have to be prepared to give them a collection of songs or a performance that they can, when they experience it, they can say, yes, I've seen something new, or I've seen something fresh, or I've seen something unique. So,
Now the hotels in Jamaica, it's certainly come a long way over the last few years. Maybe not the Las Vegas, like the Mirage, but there's some delightful properties, some big properties.
Oh, without a doubt. With the all-inclusives, they have brought a different spin to it. They've perpetuated the live music situation. I mean, I remember when before them, I was performing at different nightclubs type thing, and the guests would be bussed in from the hotels to the nightclub or to the performance spot. But now, lucky for me, I evolved the same time that the all-inclusives evolved, and so I've been able to benefit a lot from them. So within a given month, I'll be doing 15-20 hotels a month. So I'm regarded as one of the staples in the Jamaican scene.
Well, right, you still leave the island. You come to Miami and do this. Where else are you traveling to?
Well, I've done numerous performances all over the world. I've been involved in Jamaican delegations to places like China, Beijing, China, before the Olympics, where Usain Bolt did so well in 2008. I've been in delegations to annual festivals like the 34th Houston Festival, where I've shown off my art and my performance. I've represented Jamaica, through the Jamaican Tourist Board. I've done performances for them. I've done commercials. I've done my original songs are also involved in movies. So so
rather versatile. How
yes.
do people find out more about you if they'd like to do that?
Well, I have I'm on Facebook. I have a AJ Brown fan page. I'm on Twitter. I have MySpace. So it's MySpace/AJ Brown. I have my own website, aj+brown+music.com. I And you can Google me. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Reverb Nation. My
You're
albums
on
are on
CaribbeanRhythms.com too. You're on there.
CaribbeanRhythms.com. There you go. And you Google me, you'll find me.
Thank you very much, AJ Brown. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
They said he wandered very far over land and sea. A little child and sad but very wise was he. Then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me, greatest thing you could ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. To be loved in return was a thought. Said he wandered very far over land and sea. Little shy, sad eye, very wise was he. Magic day, he passed